Go for the Ember Spirit, fair enough, so that'll round it off. Now Geek fam, gonna go back into that OD, and we saw how well Nothing to Say did on that OD. He did fantastic. But Yassi, I mean, he's just not really finding what he needs. He's still level 2, only has 7 last hits right now. Meanwhile, Nothing to Say mid lane is going to go after the Ember. They'll start off with the Astral and now the Arcane Orbs. Velo does find the first blood down to the bot lane on that BB.
Yeah, I mean, Mushi, again, he's walking really deep. He might be punished for his deep rotations now.
Perhaps. Looks like he will as well. 458 will roam in and will claim the kill. In fact, it's that BB that actually picks up the kill. Nevertheless, the position 5 support does go down.
Red.
Top lane, red. Trying to go after Mushi. Stormhammer will come out from Raven to stop them, but Mushi has been slowed down enough that he should drop. He goes for the brain sub, but it won't be any good. Meanwhile, though, 458 goes down to Nothing to Say once again on the Ember. 458 really still isn't able to get the farm going on this Ember. He's less than 2k net worth right now. I mean, this is just an abysmal game if I've ever seen one for an Ember Spirit. Looks like Mushi will get caught out, however, and Vivian should be able to clean up this kill. That'll be more int going the way of that BB as well. So that's one positive going the way of the Radiant. They're actually going to go after Yassi now. He has Black Hole and will commit it. Raven can't really help out on the Sven, so they'll go for the pounce now. Nothing to Say. That's a pretty big kill to claim. Yassi, unfortunately, will be the one to get it, so...
But it isn't amazing. That's not, like, outright impressive free farm. Has a lot more to work towards before you're going to be comfy on that Sven.
Looks like Vivian going to make the jump onto Nothing to Say. Once again, it'll be a massive pickup, and they do find it. Now, Zephyr going to be in trouble as well. Gets chased down by the Slug, but no, he'll back off pretty early on. He needed one more right-click for that kill.
You get picks that work out much better.
Yassi. Mid lane, Black Hole is pretty darn nice, but there was no follow-up, but they'll go for the Global Silence, and now Nothing to Say again goes down, 458. He'll clean up that kill. Velo gonna be in trouble now as well. The Wild Axis will connect, and they'll find a secondary. Now Vivian, he'll jump in. He found Zephyr with the pounce, but he gets roared up. In fact, no, that was the Sven who got roared up. Raven, he's in trouble, but Velo buys back, misses the Burrow Strike. Now Mushi, though, finds the Fiend's Grip. Can they have the damage, though? Vivian, still gonna survive for the moment. Doesn't have pounce, though. The Caustic will end up taking him out eventually. That did cost quite a bit, though, to find that kill on the Slark.
I'm not sure if you can farm it fast enough as Rubik, especially if 496 plays around that cooldown quite well.
Velo, gonna be chased down now by Red. Doesn't really want to die back right now. He will get Astral up, and now the rest of the team jumps in, though. They miss the Stormhammer. Velo has Burrow Strike in a second. He'll go after Red. The mech comes in. And well, Sanities will just blow up the Beastmaster, and now they found the Ember as well. They have the lockdown for him, but do they have the HP to sustain? Epicenter will come out, Burrow Strike as well, perfect from Velo, but now the pounce comes in. It looks like he'll be just satisfied with taking the life of 458. He will die back on the Sand King, though.
That's, like, I understand you want to go for that kill. Oh my god, no.
Yeah, Velo gets caught out, Midnight Pulse will be there, and he has no way out of that situation. He'll go down once again. 496, just really showing up today, not looking for a repeat of yesterday. And I can't believe they've kind of pulled the lead here. I mean, it's still a very even game, but it just feels like every engagement is going their way, and now Roshan is under siege. It looks like Geek Fam aren't even aware that it's happening right now, and even if they did, they don't have that big Sand King initiation that you want. Looks like they are slowly making their way there, but you've got the Ember to be worried about. Roshan, though, so darn low. Do they really not know? I don't think they do. They're going mid lane to fight. They're going to go after 458, but there's the Roshan. Vivian picks the Aegis up. Now they jump in Red. He doesn't have Roar available. Black Hole, no, the lift was there immediately. Now Yassi thinking about it, but he doesn't want to in front of the Enigma, although he does pop his BKB. No, he did not pop a BKB. I thought it was, but apparently that was just a Sven's one. Mushi does end up going down. Now Velo will be chased down by 458. He's pretty much a sitting duck at this rate, but he does have the burrow. Pounce does not connect from Vivian. There's so many options you've got to make in the split second that you have. And it certainly doesn't help the fact that the side device is coming out, although they are going to start fighting now. Zephyr wants to back off. He does get Maleficent. Vivian looks like he'll go after Mushi. Mushi has no way of surviving that one. Zephyr should be able to get it though. No, they commit the Roar. They had the vision with the Eidolons. He's going to go down as well on the Rubik. That's going to make it a 13 to 10 now. And again, the net worth advantage is still just bouncing between the two teams. Trying to farm up a bit, although Roar does come in. They finally found him. Now, do they actually kill him off? The Global Silence will be there, and it looks like he should go down, though. No, Raven jumps in. A massive stun coming out from him. Now the Fiend Trip on the Slark Vivian. He does survive somehow, the Shadow Dance.
Just bad stun stacking. Like, the moment Velo missed that follow-up stun, well, after he ran away already, it just... I don't know why they didn't manage to stack it properly.
Black Hole? Yassi? Just gonna find a free Black Hole in the Sven. That's the top of the net worth hero just going down by himself.
If you're thinking about bridging it someone else, it's down to Zephyr. He's been preemptively using it on himself in these teamfights.
458 gonna find Velo, who jumped in, and now the BKB comes out, although God Strength straight onto Yassi. They'll get rid of the Enigma. Vivian, meanwhile, found nothing to say, who doesn't have an Astral right now for himself, and he does go down. Velo gonna be chased down, but will be okay, but now the Roar comes out on the Sven. You don't want to lose the Sven right now. Raven gonna try and fight back, but he needs to get the hell out of there. Vivian's still making the chase. He's stealing so many stats, and he finds him in the end. Now Mushi as well, gonna end up going down. They're just way too far away to even contest. Vivian got lucky with the double damage rune. Doesn't even take the Aegis this time. He'll just take the cheese for himself. He'll give the Aegis over to 458. Geek out of position right now. They get roared up on Velo. Mushi is there to help, but he does get the Nightmare off. Now the Black Hole, meanwhile, they found the Sven, although it's been stolen, but there's the Global Silence coming out. Vivian trying to find a target. Yassi just buying time for his carry. Now he'll go after Raven. Still, it's a 2-for-2 trade right now, but nothing to say goes down. Raven will TP away from the Sven. Zephyr has been left alone and will end up losing his life. And we saw it again. Black Hole stolen. What does it matter?
It feels like Geek Fam's just gonna... Oh my god.
Yeah, Roar doesn't come out in time. He kind of held onto it for a bit, but he has a Blink Dagger available, and he does go in, but no, the Blink is there from Raven. Now they found Velo instead, though. Raven, do you go back in? Looks like Velo will cliff himself to try and survive. It's not going to help the cause too much, though. He is trapped, and he is dead. Meanwhile, 458 trying to find another target. He won't quite find one, but he'll just go straight for the T3 tower. Why the hell not? There is a buyback from Velo. Jump in. Roar is there though. Who they find? It's going to be Zephyr. Now the Black Hole as well comes out with the Global Silence, and this could be all over. They have the buyback available on the Sven. Raven will buy back, but now you've got a dieback on Velo. 3 heroes down, no buyback available. 496, have they actually done this?
Feels like it, Mike. Feels like if there's no response, they're gonna lose at least 2 sets of racks. You're gonna have a hard time playing against it. The Aegis does expire, but again, at this point, what does it matter?
Shout out to Corrupt Drop Bear who joined in. Nothing to say. Gonna try and jump in. Gets a nice sanities. He will find Vivian at the very least, so this will slow down the secondary racks push. 458 is still there now, going after Raven, who just bought back on the Sven. He can't afford to die, but he'll be surrounded. Red will go after, nothing to say. Meanwhile, Raven trying to cleave them down, but no, it's no good. They found the OD as well. Buyback will be there from nothing to say, but can he find anything? Mushi will get a Nightmare off. Another buyback coming out. This time around, though, it's coming from the Radiant. They'll end up finding 458, and I think those buybacks from 496 are completely wasted here. Even then, though, like, they're at that point with their heroes where you're kind of maxing out now on your heroes. So there's only so much more you can go for. Nice double chains out from 494, and they're going to jump in. Mushi, Black Hole. Oh, it's cancelled. Yassi, no. He has a secondary one, and he actually finds it on Velo. He'll find it on Mushi as well in the end. So the double Black Hole does come in clutch. That being said, Mushi will buy back. They'll claim that mid-racks, although no, Fortify is there, and now 458 jumps back in, gets the chains off on the OD, and will back off again. And so they find that racks. Vivian still has the Aegis, jumps in, gets a dieback on Mushi. And with that, Raven now jumping in, but this is all in. The Roar is there. He's copying way too much damage, and he's gone. No buyback available. This game's over. They're going to go after the Rubik. Get that. Zephyr, he will buy back. Nothing to say, though. Can he defend by himself? I don't think so. The T4 towers are going down. Geek fam. They call it. It was their last chance for TI9. Celebration out for 496. They just beat one of the hardest opponents in the whole qualifier. And I'll tell you what, John, if they keep playing like this, they're going to be looking pretty good going to those close qualifiers, assuming they make it through today and tomorrow.